Hey guys, it's me, the survivor of the Rumpelation in California. Still the number 131007 Bose plug in the entire USA South with the chain that either rains or cries. I don't know which drip yet. But if you're looking for me, I'm on Louisiana list of Southern Hospitality. And if you're mad, then you didn't get a Bose Founders chain for your USA South birth state. And if you're trying to get some 31007 Bose, hey, ask Vallejo, California, who the person with the motion is, because they witnessed the Bose I do for the 31007 out there. And we back. I'm bringing back some EA. It's football Sunday. Saw some preseason game today. I think the Saints lost, but I watched a little bit. LSU, Missouri. They 2-0. It's an SEC game. We at home. I'm trying to get a W win. So we're gonna be 0-1 in the SEC side of the numbers or the rankings. No, wins and losses. All right. So I'm about to get on this. Recruiting's done. I should have the correct depth chart up. The quarterback should, yeah. Hyde is still up there after getting the W last week with his normal dev trait. Hmm. Okay, passer. That's high as Bishop. Oh, dual threat. I thought Pure Runner is a dual threat. Oh, okay. It's Colin Hurley's backup for the dual threat. He's impact, extender, option king, but he's also redshirted, so he's probably older than a sophomore. But the rookie had his first win last week. The natural winning time, pocket passer Connor Hyde. We playing at home, and I the naturals for weather winning time. I'm about to, you know what, I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna see what the winning time thing is. Oh, he's 3-star out of Covina, California. Coach Steve, normal. Ooh, increase composure late in close games. All right, let's get out of here.
Welcome, everyone, to the home of the LSU Fighting Tigers, Baton Rouge and Tiger Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Missouri Tigers offense will have the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Gets it to him on the screen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. So LSU's offense will go to work for the first time. Leaves it with the back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's high. Fires to the big fella. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, the ground game. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all this stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
LSU getting set on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. It's complete to the left. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now with 1st and goal, let's see what LSU does here. Snaps it in the shotgun. Fires into the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on. The defense declined, and the touchdown stands. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Pulls it in. It's Allen. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Roberts. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Johnson. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Tigers are marching down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete to the right. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. So Missouri will have to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Going to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a ball.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Hoffman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
Well, this tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. They'll go with a direct snap. Running to Green. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about that tough, hard-nosed running? Rich legacy of that at LSU. Reminds me of Charles Alexander.
Yeah, and unfortunately, I was a part of that legacy, Reese, on the other side when Justin Vincent rushed for...
He's going to fire deep. And they're unable to connect on the long pass. He caught it, but he was out of bounds. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Give to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Looking downfield, it's high. The short hands, it's Reed. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got the first down and more. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Allen. Still on his feet at the 45. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Across the 25. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. They're going to run it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Georgia State is in front. They've responded well to all the off-the-field chatter this week, but they still have to finish the job, and that is no sure thing right now. They're up by 7 over South Carolina. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run.
He unleashes a long one. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking for a man. It's high. Rushes on him. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Takes a handoff. It's Roberts. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the 2nd quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get the edge in the 2nd quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. Finally forced out of bounds, maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Hoffman. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Missouri comes to the line with another first down. Looking to throw on first down. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
On first and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. An impressive 66-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Parker. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the move at the 30. Just what they were looking for. To get this drive rolling, they're out to the 35. So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. He makes the grab. They've earned rep of being intimidating. It is nice to be the quarterback, to have everything on your side.
And have everything quiet. It's the loudest place by far that I ever played. I mean, for an entire game, they are on their feet, yelling, screaming. Now, listen, we can't play all the words they're yelling, Reese, but they are an intimidating crowd.
Quickly complete. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. On the ground, it's Dura. Turning it on. Got some room in under the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, what a nice touchdown run. And this is a team effort, right? It's got to start with the offensive line to give you that crease. And then the wide receivers start to kick in. And the running back, he handles the rest. Nice touchdown run.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. And that extra point was good, and we're all tied up here in the second. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Wants to go up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hoffman. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge third down coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Now on the return. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Catch in the middle, it's Hill. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zoned and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Throws for the tight end. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Missouri will snap it in the red zone. On the run, it's Roberts. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that guy is so quick coming out of his stance. Did you see how fast he got to the ball carrier to get that tackle for loss? Wow.
Going to sling it on second down. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Missouri!
And this connection is on fire to start the season. Not one, not two, 3 games in a row he's got a receiving touchdown. They continue to find the playmaker, and I don't think it's going to end after game 3.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming so I can have more success.
Not going to risk. turn here, he'll make the fair catch. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. To the ground with the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the first.
Missouri has it ready to go with another first down. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
On 3rd down, going up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And on money down defensively, you've got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finds a soft spot in the middle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. LSU will bring the punt team on the field. They bring the punter onto the field now. He'll try to really get into this one. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. What that means is keeping 3rd downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. First play of the drive comes from the 22. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Getting behind those pads and behind a stiff arm to get it out to the 27. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Baton Rouge. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in Baton Rouge.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Missouri will kick it off to open this second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. It's caught. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's high. That's caught. It's Green. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup.
Okay, guys, like get to EA about this, but like, what is this? Like he catches the ball, so everything's good. Lands, has he hit upfield, and he does that. Like, what's that? Like, what was that? They impeded him going forward. What is that? He's not a quarterback. He wasn't about to pass the ball. What is that? You see? Like, he looks like he's about to throw it on a run or some shit. Like, but what is that? He shouldn't be doing that. Just catch the ball, secure the ball, head upfield. Like, doing that ain't securing the ball. Look like you're about to pass it.
That one.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The catch, it's Hill. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. A shot toward the end zone. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. LSU with the 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28, a gain of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Handoff to the single running back. Oh, he's got some space. Got enough space. And he runs it in for the score.
Now that's how you block. From now on, that's how you block.
The offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge third down coming. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Touchdown, LSU. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Is Colorado ready for prime time or what? Ralphie and company are running away with this one right now.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, they're able to get the negative play, great individual effort. I know LSU's defense always goes by DBU, but they've had some big-time players up front on that D-line, too. You think recently, guys like Marcus Spears, Glenn Dorsey, Kiki Mingo, Daniil Hunter, dudes that can line up one-on-one. These guys are like avatars with their frames. So difficult to block and so athletic. That's what this guy reminds you of sometimes.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Under fire. Quickly out to the tight end. Breaks into the open. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move. Missouri wants to go fast.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Tigers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Fires to the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a short and heavy tackle on the tight end. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. What a disappointment. No good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss-make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Scanning the field, it's high. Snagged in the middle, it's Durham. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Tigers have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but They're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Oh, and the attempt is no good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the second half.
They are calling for their defense in Baton Rouge. A huge 3rd down coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Oh, he's got a chance. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Back to throw. It's high. Pocket breaking down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Looks as if LSU will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback. LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Pressure coming. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the...
Was dude injured or something? I want to see if he got injured. That hit was coming though. Need the head bopping. Ding dong. Ooh. Oh, yeah. I don't know if he got injured. It just looked like he
out to
got
one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw. It's high. Got it in the middle. It's Green. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. From the shotgun, the inside give.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. The give to the tailback. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. The lead now 7 here in the 3rd quarter.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
In defense, you have to have great eyes. You have to have good vision on the quarterback to be able to see it. You could tell he's throwing the football right now. Watch the defense react, come up, get the wide receiver on the ground. He goes nowhere.
Got it in the middle. It's Johnson. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Better get that seismograph ready here in Death Valley. Huge 3rd down coming. Here's a heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
By Sydir Mitchell. The rookie Mitchell? No, the junior Mitchell. My bad. I thought it was rookie.
Missouri will have to send out the
Mitchell.
punt team. No fair catches here, looking for room. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Guys, LSU has the lead here. And we've reached the end of the 3rd, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So first down, we'll open up the final period. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. To the air. It's high. He's looking deep.
Go the one. You one hide. That's the way you hit him hide. That's how you see the man open. That's how you hit him. Who was that that went? Somebody messed up. Well, that was a blitz. Good
Sometimes
job.
it's players, not plays, or sometimes it's both. And when you got that guy and you put him in the slot and you let him burn for a go route right past a nickel corner or one of the reserve corners or a safety.
Number 82, he just takes off. That guy, oh, what is he doing? Okay, he was blitzing the quarterback. That's why he took off. So, Billiot, Billiard takes off. No zone help till it's too late. These two, he should have just covered him, or he should have just covered Billiard instead of run over here to cover this guy, because this guy had to go zone and get back there before Billiard. And of course, that wasn't happening. Billiard beat him right down the middle. Quarterback hit him in stride. TD.
Great job by the offense, and that speed you can't teach, and that's why he's in the house for 6.
And the extra point is through, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 15 duel. Let's get right to it. Auburn is ahead early in Jordan Hare, but that's not exactly Bo Jackson out there running the ball. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 11 over Tennessee. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Might as well give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got it set up on the outside. There he goes. Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grab behind the line. It's Allen. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. At this point in the game, and this crowd knows this is a huge field goal attempt. It's good. Now the lead is down to 11.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot them out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back. It's high. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Quick completion on the out. Turning it on. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Off play action on 1st down. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. There was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
LSU will bring the punt team on the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Oh, they're after him. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and where's that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy in front.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. From the gun. Give on the inside.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offenses.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
What a beautiful day for the defense. A sack for you, a sack for you. Everybody gets a sack. Everything good happening for this defense.
Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll off one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
And even though they're trailing here in the 4th quarter, they've got a quarterback that can bring them back, but they need him now to play his A-plus level of football. We saw a nice completion on that last 3rd down. Let's see if he can keep it going.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swarm to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they got 12 guys on the field. Nice.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about a timeout, make sure your guys have their minds right.
Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Get it out on the screen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. There is no doubt. At this point in the game, this crowd knows how big this kick could be. And the try is no good. After the missed field goal, still down by 11.
And they trusted him. Even after that last miss, they trusted him again to make it, and he misses again. I don't know how much more trust they'll have in him. Good weather, not a long kick, 2nd miss of the day. We might not see him again.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. At the 40, there he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he has a solid game before the defense bottles him up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
LSU moving the ball quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. LSU getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing that.
Off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure and you get to hit the quarterback. But two, you've got the intended target double covered. There is no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that one.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Tigers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. From the red zone, looking for a space. He makes the ground. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So what?
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the 4th quarter.
And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week.
Number 32, set to kick this one.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Gives it on the option. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one.
Brings up second down.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's taking a deep shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising. You thought maybe they'd have more in this game.
Here comes the heat. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Ah. I'm a bad guy. I'm about to get out of here. We won the game. I'm gonna do the recruiting and I'm gonna hit you up on the next stream. Thanks for coming through for real though. Go Louisiana, that's the Bows claimers, and I'm sorry if you didn't get a Bows Founders chain and whatever Bows you be claiming for your own Southern hospitality for your own USA South State birth. Holler later.